Hey Freedom Fighters, how's it going? This is Kala here at Students for Free Tibet International Headquarters, bringing you SFT TV. SFT TV is your source for news, information, and updates from SFT HQ, filmed right here in New York City. Today is October 2nd, 2007. My hair looks amazing today, and I thought I'd just let you know and show you. Alrighty, well, first things first is the news, and this is definitely not funny news. In fact, it's pretty unsettling. So this comes from Agence France Presse. 100,000 Tibetan nomads ordered to settle in towns. China is ordering up to 100,000 ethnic Tibetans to give up their traditional nomadic habits and settle in towns because their way of life is threatening the environment, state press reported Tuesday. There are so many things wrong with that statement that the state press of China put out. Let's continue with this interesting story. Overgrazing from the Tibetan herders' livestock and the growing number of people living on the grassland of China's far northwest Qinghai Tibetan Amdo province are endangering the source of the nation's great rivers, Xinhua news agency said. So this, the pollution, global warming, the environmental degradation, the desertification of Tibet is because of Tibetan nomads, according to the Chinese government. This not only shows how insane they are, but how they have no grasp of reality. China is exploiting Tibet's resources, both natural and human, and using it for their own purposes. Now they're blaming they're pretty much saying that it's because of Tibetan nomads that things are falling apart, and now it's time to put them in reservations. I don't know, it sounds a little familiar to me. Does it seem familiar to you? China's pretty much mimicking the same imperialistic, colonialist mentality that they constantly try to decry by putting indigenous peoples into forced reservations and they're compensating them supposedly, which is great because a couple 1,000 yuan will definitely sustain you and your family after generations of being nomads. So this is just like I can't really believe it. Everything from what China's been doing in Litang by arresting Rungay Adak, arresting 7 young Tibetan kids, issuing order number 5 saying every Tibetan Buddhist reincarnation needs to get permission, and now the continued marginalization of the nomadic people of Tibet. I don't know. The Olympics is going to be such a sweet, sweet victory for the Tibetan people and for everyone else who is sick and tired of China's fucked up policies. And yes, I use the F word because this is fucked up. China, let's hope you wake up. Let's move on to other things, shall we? This is from Pile.com. Revisiting Nangpala shooting with silent protest. Many of you out there have already participated in various protests commemorating the 1-year anniversary of the Nangpala shooting, where a group of 73 Tibetans, mostly women and children, are shot at by Chinese Public Security Bureau officers. We definitely hope to get your reports from being out there in the field. Please feel free to email us your footage of protests, testimonials, whatever. We would love to have it here on SFT TV. And you can email that us here at tv@studentsforfreetibet.org. Alrighty, so we have a special treat for y'all. Our good friend Sonam from TYC, and many of you might actually recognize him in the many movies that he's done, including We're No Monks. And I want to turn it over to Sonam. Peace and Momo Grease.
Tashle SFT Tommy Samala Tashle Niming la Sonam di Nanda Taring de SFT ki Legungla and Tendola Kalala and Koransula Yamtus Keshagalei Ani Shilaki and Korangam Don to Chechigo Samsung Ani Nigi and supported the challenge Samala Nigi ani Dabotu Chalenan Gotila Jesuira Shugi Ani Taleng Sani Madelang September 30 de Langazuki and the Namkala and the Nature de Chungwa de Langazuki and protest chere, Tamsco ni Jamiki Shunzapatu, and de la SFT Tomi Sums Pere, Loptuka Sum Pere, them to Anisanishunuki Guleganza Yore, Mazu Michuran Signal to Kebe Jab and Tamsco la Chigewa, Tojo, Jumping Samala and awareness this. Kamama something to a Bezuchi, the name of Zoni Shunzabla Pake, the name of the liquid away. This one's Andangazuki, Pugum Shella, Shunge, Kamamachi, Ningazuki, Legu, Kandeji, and Topa Sui Legupigu, and the Kizidi, Pebeki, temperature the Tawina, and some involved Chirochis, Pebe Soba in the Chige, Soba in the Kari Soba in the Pebe the Tawayo, and the Pebeki Tito, Pebeki Nature Tawayo, and Nazu Yapio Chirona Shui, there's a Shungeki Mixegi Genki, Mazudela, Suzuki, and contribution in the rare Suzuki, and the Narona Shui, and Tagara, and the same Kuni Macharona, same Chawa in Nakisi, and in Ala Fontarochi, and yet in a Jersey New Year, and Tim Jarchu, some a good Shui, Pegalo, Tagarai. Thank you so much.
No, we don't get Olympic, something chick, Luka chick, Ranzerewa chick, each chick, not so near to jump, Yam to Legache, Japa Magica leg up, Ranzerewa cap, Pemi up, KHS cap, yeah, not so, Pemi, Samo Yaputan, Iche Yapuche, Kalimapur cap, Mila Ranzekor lap, Ranzekor shit, Put it to shit, Ropato with shit, Mrs. Songa now with shit, Tapo Pemi, Gami, Chip Mache.